Is Donald Trump a racist? This is a question many are asking in the aftermath of the controversial G20 summit in South Africa. But what are the facts? Let's take a closer look at his allies, actions and policies before we make a call. 1. Vladimir Putin. Russia is involved in racial maneuvering throughout Europe and have supported several far-right formations. Among these is France's National Rally, which received a €9 million loan from a Russian-linked bank. They have also given financial support to Italy's Lega and Hungary's Jobbik, and signed a cooperation agreement with Austria's right-extremist Freedom Party, the FPO. 2. Roger Stone. Stone is one of the architects of Trump's political rise. He has ties to the Proud Boys and has used racially charged language on social media, including terms such as stupid Negro, Uncle Tom, Mandingo, and House Negro. 3. Laura Loomer. A close Trump ally, she refers to herself as a white advocate. She has targeted Kamala Harris, saying her presidency would make the White House smell like curry and operate like a call center. 4. Nick Fuentes. Trump hosted the podcaster at Mar-a-Lago despite his strong white supremacist views. Fuentes has openly mocked Jim Crow segregation, belittling it and calling it a big fucking deal. Fuentes has questioned the widely accepted figure of approximately 6 million Jewish deaths during the Holocaust. He has implied that the number doesn't add up, comparing it to baking 6 million cookies. He mockingly suggested much lower figures like 200,000 to 300,000. 5. Stephen Miller. A confidant of Trump and current U.S. Homeland Security advisor, Miller frequently engaged with white nationalist sources. An investigation unearthed emails where he directly promoted white nationalist sites such as VDare and American Renaissance and recommended the virulent white supremacist novel, The Camp of the Saints. 6. Steve Bannon. Trump's former chief strategist and ex-chair of Breitbart, has echoed white nationalist narratives. He publicly stated that there were too many Asian CEOs in Silicon Valley, and that international students should go back home. 7. Benjamin Netanyahu. Netanyahu runs a regime with policies akin to apartheid. He has kept Palestinians under lock and key for decades, while he annexes and steals land from them and turns them into Israeli settlements. During the war, he oversaw actions that killed 70,000 Gazans, 70% of them women and children, prompting the International Court of Justice to issue an arrest warrant for him for war crimes, including the starvation of civilians. 8. Nigel Farage. This guy was actually caught using a chant, Gas em all, a toxic and insensitive anti-Semitic slur directed at Jewish people. He is a far-right British politician, known for xenophobic rhetoric and anti-Semitism. Despite this, Trump invited him to the Oval Office in September 2025, and even facilitated an address for him, to the US Congress. 9. Marine Le Pen. Trump has supported Le Pen, a far-right French politician who has faced charges for inciting racial hatred, including comparing Muslims praying in public to the Nazi occupation of France. In 2017, she visited New York and was spotted at Trump Tower in what was described as a private visit. 10. Trump housing discrimination case. In 1973, the U.S. Justice Department sued the Trump Organization for allegedly discriminating against black tenants in New York. This resulted in the organization signing a consent decree requiring major changes to their rental practices. 11. Birther campaign. Trump has deliberately spread the lie that Barack Obama wasn't born in America. Even now he brazenly refers to the former president as Barack Hussein Obama despite the obvious racial undertones. 12. Shithole nations. Trump has described several African nations and Haiti using this slur. He has characterized Mexican immigrants as rapists and criminals. 13. Deliberate shunning of South Africa. He boycotted the 2025 G20 summit, claiming there is genocide being inflicted on white farmers in South Africa, despite this being debunked by prominent whites. He has refused to invite the country to the next summit in the US. Most, however, believe his actions are directly linked to South Africa's landmark filing of a case of genocide against Israel in the International Court of Justice, the United Nations' highest state-to-state court. He has also advocated special immigration consideration for white South Africans, a traditionally right-wing community that founded apartheid and was historically privileged under it. 14. Affirmative action. In 2025 he signed an order removing equity criteria for marginalized groups from hiring and promotion. This ignores the reality that not everyone started from the same place due to systemic discrimination in the US. 15. Muslim ban. In 2017 Trump signed an executive order banning people from 6 Muslim countries from entering the US. These included Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria and Yemen. This was overturned by the US Supreme Court in the same year. 16. Anti-immigration program. His aggressive push for mass deportations overwhelmingly targets people of color, raising questions about racial motivation behind his proposed reforms. 17. Central Park 5. In 1989, Trump bought full-page newspaper ads calling for the death penalty for 5 black and Latino teenagers wrongfully convicted of rape in a famous case in New York. Even decades later, after their exoneration, he insisted they were guilty. So there you have it. Is Donald Trump a racist? I've shown you the actions, the statements and the company he keeps. Now the judgment shifts to you. Examine the proof and decide for yourself.